Sweet Baboo live in session with Goodbye. Before we get into the whys and wherefores, so you reckon, I guess, we were talking about how many sessions you will have done with various different people. 30?
I don't know. Well, we did a Marc Riley Sessions record.
Yeah.
Which you wrote the blurb for, which I just checked online. And you said I'd done 10 Sweet Baboo ones. That was 2014. So I reckon I've done a few more since then. I reckon Kate's done a good fair few. Between 20 and 30.
It's a vague, getting vague. You see, you still win anyway, mate, so it's all right. And I know you're not even the competitive type, so are you including Slow Club in there?
Slow Club, I did a couple, I think, didn't I? Yeah.
Right. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. So you've decided to be the bride again and not the bridesmaid, for want of a better phrase. So what made you decide to dust off Sweet Baboo after playing in other people's bands for a while?
I think I just... I wanted to have control of everything, didn't I? So I can only really do that with Sweet Baboo, couldn't I? So I just had a lot of time on my hands and thought now's a good time to make a record. And I just was excited about playing with people and I just wanted to. I had a batch of songs that had been kind of half finished for good 3 or 4 years, and I suppose like everyone else at one point. I don't want to talk about the pandemic, but I had an awful lot of free time in the pandemic.
Right.
So I thought I should probably finish the songs, and then one thing led to another, and before you knew it, I'd made a new record.
Well, you came and did that first session for us, which was a remarkable thing, and we still play some tracks from it now, particularly Tom Waits' Rip-Off. But I didn't even realise at that point in time that you had been in and played previously with Eros Childs. I mean, you're not what you would describe as a naturally exuberant kind of frontman, are you? You know, you're quite a shy kind of guy, aren't you?
In some ways I'm shy, yeah, and then in other ways I'm very arrogant, I guess.
Well, I've yet to see the arrogant side of Steve Black, but I'm looking forward to it. And so I suspect working with your old mate, ex-housemate, Kate LeBon, put a fair few miles on your passport.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got a new passport and everything because I ran out of space in the last one. We went all over the world with the last record and stuff, and then, yeah.
I suppose in a way that kind of like helped sort that part of your life out, really. Because if you're a musician, you do have this, well, most people do have a kind of a wanderlust, don't they, where they think, oh, I would love to go to America. Can you imagine going to Japan? And then all of a sudden, all these things are kind of happening to you, and you get swirled along with it. Yeah. And you come out the other side of it actually thinking, right, I have done it. And is that what Goodbye's about? The fact that, you are away an awful lot?
No, Goodbye's actually about a dog that lives up the road from us who... in the pandemic, me and my family were taking it for a walk, and every time we left her behind at her owner's house, she looked incredibly sad. So it's about, don't worry, we'll come back tomorrow.
Right, well, if you had to tell me that beforehand, I probably would have cried. So I'm glad that you didn't. Okay. All right, tell us about your new LP. It's called The Wreckage.
It's called The Wreckage. We recorded it last year, finished it last year, and then it's 9 bangers. It's going to come out in January on my own label, Amazing Tapes from Canton. And then, yeah, that's about it, really. It was kind of recorded live with Davey and Paul, and then H. Hawkline played on it as well, and our friend Georgia Ruth and Jodie Marie. We recorded it in a studio down in Pembrokeshire.
Excellent, okay. And so you mentioned your label there. Is this kind of you becoming, is this the egotistical kind of arrogant side of you? Are you going to start signing a load of bands and boss them about? Or
yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, oh, good, yeah. Oh, I'm really looking forward to that.
I don't know. It was just, I think I wanted to have a bit more control and everything, so I thought it was a good idea to have a label.
Yeah, no, good idea. Yeah, like I say, you can be the evil boss.
Exactly.
Something you always look forward to. So, you've got a big tour lined up. February next year, the 15th, Birkenhead Future Yard, been previously mentioned tonight. The 16th, Glasgow Hug and Pint. 17th, Sunderland Pop Records, Pop Rex. 21st, Hastings Marine Fountain. The 22nd of February, London, the Victoria. 23rd, Ramsgate Music Hall. The 24th, Brighton Comedia Studio. 25th of February, Oxford Florence Park Community Centre. Into March, the 1st, Manchester Deaf Institute. I'll be there, you must remind me, mate. The 2nd of March, Halifax Grayston Unity. 3rd, Leeds Hyde Park Book Club. The 4th, Aldershot West End Centre. And the 10th of March, Totnes, New Lion Brewery. The 11th, Falmouth Cornish Bank. The 12th, Stroud, Prince Albert. 17th, is that Rayada, the Lost Ark, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Raider of the Lost Ark, very good. And 22nd, Leicester, the Firebug. 24th, Birmingham, Sunflower Lounge. Finishing off at Nottingham, JT Saws on the 25th of March.
That's right, sounds like a lot, doesn't it?
It does, it is a lot, mate. But yeah, it's good to have you back in the solo style. And you got one more song to do for us now, so what's this banger?
This is called The Worry.